Hi and welcome to Mountains for Everybody channel. Today I have decided to show you my comparison between two great backpacks. So this is Osprey Talon Pro 40 versus Mammut Lithium 40 backpack. I tested my new Mammut Lithium 40 backpack very recently. There is another video here in the channel, and I thought I could compare it with the backpack from Osprey Talon Pro. If you follow Osprey as a brand, then you know that sometimes they have pro versions of certain backpacks, and from what I can see, it is usually that these backpacks are actually with fewer features. So if you compare Talon standard version with Talon Pro, you will realize that this is so. Anyway, here are the backpacks. On the left side you see Osprey Talon Pro, and on the right Mammut Lithium 40. So already from the names of these backpacks you realize why I decided to compare them, at least one reason, and you see the number 40. So these are backpacks with the same volume and almost the same weight. But small correction here, Osprey Talon Pro actually comes in two sub-sizes. So what I am comparing here is SM version, which is 40 liters. They also have LXL, which is 42 liters. So the list of the common features of these two backpacks is really long. As I mentioned, the same weight and the same volume. They are also with adjustable torso length, different systems but very efficient, and you can easily adjust it to your torso size. Then both of them have removable and floating type lead, and both leads are with clips, so it's very easy to remove them when you want to do this. And both of them also have two zippered pockets, one on the top and one on the other side of the lead. Very important common feature is that these backpacks are designed to stay closer to the body. So this means that you have a back panel which is padded and with some ventilation channels, and it is covered with fine mesh. So with such backpacks, the weight is closer to the body, and in principle this design is better suited for heavier loads. Both of them also have internal frame. They are hydration compatible with an inner sleeve for water bladder, and the materials that they use are environmentally friendly, Blue Sign approved. It's interesting that both actually use nylon, and the value is practically the same. Related to the volume and weight, of course the volume to weight ratio is the same, and it is 28 liters per kilogram for both backpacks, which puts them in the group of moderately light or moderately heavy if you wish. Then both of them have basically the same straps on the sides, at least the number of them. There is the difference, of course. In the case of the Osprey Talon, the lower compression straps are V-type, and they also have straps on the bottom, so you can attach a tripod or sometimes a smaller tent. Then also interesting and good feature is that both have pull forward hip belt straps, for front straps. This is always easier to tighten than when you have to pull to the side. Then they also have dual loops on the bottom front, and those are matched with the bungee cords higher on the backpack, so you can attach trekking poles and also axe. And they are also gender specific. So these backpacks that I compare here are for men, but these brands also have corresponding versions for women. In the case of Osprey, it's a different name. For men, this is Talon, and for women, this is Tempest. But essentially the same features, plus some extra added to accommodate to different body shape of female users. Now, as you see, the list of common features is big, but there are some differences, and I would say that some of them are important and some other are maybe not, at least not for everybody. So, for example, you see here I have listed seven of them, and I gave rating plus and minus. Plus is where one backpack is better, minus when it is not. So you see the score is 1 out of 7 for Osprey Talon Pro and 5 out of 7 for Mammut Lithium 40. So from this you would conclude that Mammut Lithium 40 is better. But let's see details, and then you can decide if this is realistic and if this really corresponds to what you expect from these backpacks. There is also one feature that I didn't rate, and this is sternum strap. In the case of Osprey Talon Pro, sternum strap is sliding type. My guess is that some people will prefer that type. For me, the ladder type that I have in Mammut Lithium backpack is better, because this includes several loops on both sides of the shoulder harness, and when you use one pair of loops, then you have several other that you can use like daisy chains to attach some other small items. That's why I like this design. And also ladder type can never practically fail. But let me show you details. For example, I give plus to Mammut for pockets, and let's see why. There are 9 pockets in the Mammut Lithium backpack, and in the case of Osprey Talon Pro, there are 7. So the same more or less are 2 side stretch mesh pockets, then there is a 1 front pocket on both backpacks, and there are 2 pockets in the lid. On the hip belt, both have 2 hip belt pockets, but there are differences here. In the case of Mammut Lithium, you have 1 zippered hip belt pocket, and inside of it you have 1 additional pocket where you can put your mobile phone. So this is a unique feature. I haven't seen it in any other backpack. And on the left side of the Mammut Lithium backpack, you have low profile stretch mesh pocket, which is not so impressive in my view, but there is a reason for this. On the other hand, in the case of Osprey Talon Pro backpack, you have 2 standard zippered hip belt pockets. There is also 1 extra pocket in the Mammut Lithium 40 backpack. It's on the bottom where you have a rain cover stored. If you don't use rain cover, you can use it as a secret pocket for anything you want. So that's why I give plus here to Mammut Lithium 40. Access, I also give plus to Mammut Lithium because it has 2 access points. So both backpacks have top access collar with cinch cord underneath the lid, but in the case of Mammut Lithium you also have zippered bottom compartment, and inside of it there is divider with a cinch cord, so you can use two compartments separately, or you can open this inner divider and use all the inner area as one single compartment. So definitely this is better, and this is how I use it. I like to stay organized in that way. Regarding rain cover, again I give advantage to Mammut Lithium 40 because it comes with a rain cover which you don't have in the Osprey Talon Pro pack. You can order it separately, but then you have to pay $24 more. and you will see the price actually of the Osprey backpack is already higher. So when you add rain cover, then it is really much more expensive. There is one thing that where I give plus. This is the only where I give plus to Osprey Talon Pro, and this is something they call flap jacket. So this is about the top of the backpack. When you remove the lid, both have cinch cord, and in the case of Mammut Lithium, there is nothing else. So when it actually looks ugly. I would never use a backpack without the lid with such a simple cinch cord. It's practically open. If you have rain, it can go directly inside. But in the Osprey Talon Pro backpack, you have integrated piece of fabric with buckles. So when you remove the lid, this piece, which they call flap jacket, actually closes the backpack, and then you can use buckles to close it, just like with the lid. So this is a great feature. Osprey has several other backpacks with the same feature, and yeah, I really like it. If you plan to remove lid, then of course this is really great to have. Regarding versatility, I give a big plus here to Mammut Lithium, and the reason is regarding the hip belt. Actually, the hip belt in this backpack is removable, and that is why they added a low profile stretch mesh pocket on one side, so that you can pull out the hip belt. It is connected to the backpack behind the lumbar area with the Velcro hoop, loop and hook connection. So you can break it and then pull the hip belt out, and that's why they couldn't add standard zippered hip belt pocket. And why this is important: if you plan to go on rock climbing tours or ferrata tours, then you will use your climbing harness, which has its own hip belt. So with two hip belts, it's complicated to work. And of course, for such tours, you can remove the hip belt from the Mammut Lithium backpack and use the harness with its own hip belt. So this is what I mean by versatility, where I give plus to Mammut's backpack. Regarding the price, currently, as of the moment of writing this text and recording this video, the Mammut Lithium backpack is far more affordable, below $200 or something like that, while Osprey Talon Pro is, if I remember correctly, 250, 60, something like that. And remember also the bonus rain cover that you have with the lithium backpack. So this is all that I wanted to say about the similarities and differences of these two backpacks. The score you have seen is strongly on the side of Mammut Lithium, but not all these features are important and not for everybody, so it's best to focus on these particular features and see which of them are not important at all, and only then you will say, well, this backpack is better for me. For me, Mammut Lithium is definitely a better backpack. Actually, I don't understand why Osprey Talon Pro is so expensive. So, thank you for watching, and please follow the link below the video. You can come here and read this text in detail, and also subscribe to my channel, give me a like, this will help. See you next time.